You can see Africa just firing it off, buddy. Boom, boom, boom. There you go.
Well, it is that time of year when we so actively watch the tropics, and sometimes that means we're watching pretty close to home.
We're going triple time in the tropics. I know you're thinking to yourself, hey, when did all this happen?
Yeah, it's about to get crazy. It's about to get really crazy. So I'm just letting you guys know.
Basically, we're watching 1, 2, and 3 waves.
And this one here showing probably the most organization at the current time.
Could it develop? It's probably likely that it will.
Stay cool.
And you have to stay cool, right? We are going from cool to downright hot.
So things are going to be getting warmer in this area here and this area here.
Hit the button, baby. 4 News presents. Hang in there, guys. You know, if I were an arrogant man seeking gratitude and glory, I would guess that my unique way of looking at things is rubbing off on the meteorological community. Hence, or is it ergo, Jesse Farrell of AccuJesse. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tropical disturbance says I love to count. And he's got Count Chocula. Although I only count 4, Jesse. What is going on, man? Where's this 5th one? I do not know. I do not see it. But yep, we better have our fun now, because lives won't be in danger in the near future due to these same waves. Now let's take a look at, thanks to Jim Cantori, you can see Africa just firing it off, buddy. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Like the orange stuff, I think is the dust. And the white stuff is the waves that are rolling off.
The Atlantic just experienced their first hurricane of the 2017 season. And with that, NOAA has an update for the 2017 hurricane season, and they are increasing their numbers. They're increasing the number of named storms they think we'll see this year, and also the number of major hurricanes. Now, remember, this is just a prediction. This is not what we will definitely see. Now, here's a look at what we have seen as of August 10th, and we've had quite a few storms form.
Well, keep in mind, it is hurricane season, and we are getting very close to the peak of hurricane season, which is really the end of August and in towards September. That's when we really see that uptick in tropical activity as the waters in the Caribbean, the Gulf, the Southern Atlantic staying very warm.
Gert has made it to hurricane status.
All right, Gert continues to pull to the north-northwest, and that's the key. Because with this frontal boundary, we're getting winds out of the west-southwest. So Gert is already feeling those west-southwest winds. So what does that mean? Well, that means Gert will continue to accelerate. First to the north and then to the northeast. There's going to be a lot of wave action.
So with the formation of Gert, that puts us at 7 named storms in the Atlantic so far in 2017. And there have actually only been 3 other years where we've made it to 7 named storms by the middle of August. And those were the years of 1936, 1995, and also 2005. And you can see that those were all very, very active years with the infamous 2005 season.
Well, we're going to go a little further off toward the east now. In fact, quite a bit further off toward the east. 3 zones here to watch out for, 3 distinct features. Again, a couple of tropical waves here that definitely bear some watching.
And we are going to be concerned with this as we go through the week because we could see another tropical system develop. Where would it form? Well, hard to say right now, but keep in mind when we see the development here in August, we often see it take one of these tracks here. Basically, we're watching 1, 2, and 3 waves. Now, out of those 3 waves, we could see some merging and actually develop another tropical system. And
with that said, we're still going to be watching out for this first tropical wave arriving toward the Lesser Antilles by the time we get in toward Friday.
It still has a medium chance of development, and if it does strengthen and become a named storm, it would be given the H name of Harvey.
The second back behind, making more of a west-northwest track, arriving Saturday. Potentially slow development here with both.
And there are a couple of things, though, that could hinder development. One is some dry air. Also, we've got some shear that they'll be moving into. But it's also possible that the first 2 could moisten up that atmosphere for the third one. If any or all of these get named, the next 3 names on the list are Harvey, Irma, and Jose. And if you're ever caught in a rip current, swim parallel to shore.
More so from the wave action.
Now, we'll be watching as they work their way westward and northwestward.
right around southern Florida, there has been a lot of showers, thunderstorms, which means, yes, it's going to be wet, but here was the problem.
All right, now let's go look at stuff. Sometimes I teach you guys. Sometimes you guys teach me. sometimes neither of us learn anything. What you guys did teach me is that Gert is female. Short for Gertrude. Alright, cool. And I'm gonna name my daughter Gertrude. No, just kidding. My future wife can name the girls. I'm gonna name the boys Seven and Shield. I guess I should name Shield first. Protect Seven. Okay, I'm feeling good today. Now, conditions are still not optimal for maximum climate change chaos. We still got a heavy wind shear coming over. And Africa is spewing out dust like it was the reverse accretion disk model. Does that work? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, storm names sure fly by when you've got an unstable atmosphere. That's right. As Gert streaks on up the Atlantic and out towards Europe, we got 3 new waves coming on in. Come on down, Harvey, Irma, and Jose. And then after that, we get the strikeout hurricane. That's right, the K name. And at this point, I don't even know, am I supposed to pronounce it Katia or Kasia? I may never know. And then we get the Confederate hurricane. Too soon? Sorry. You guys are sensitive about that shit, I know. We may go past V, W, to the U's, the X's, the Y's, and the Z, and then back into the A. Yeah. So the really scary, crazy pattern has been in the Pacific is now slowly shifting to the Atlantic. And I'm going to make a video in the future where I predict that 2 hurricanes will hit the United States minimum in this hurricane season and 2017. Pretty confident in this one, and I'd be glad to be wrong. How are you guys doing today? At the end of this video, I just want to say it's been a long time making 2 videos about Venezuela. Put as much sugar in the spoon, and I laid it out for you pretty crystal clear. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, leave a link, click this thingy. It's amazing, but it's the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to take. So yeah, people, things are crazy, getting crazier, for sure. All right, don't freak out yet. The GFS has been doomier than the doomiest YouTube channel lately, predicting a hurricane to hit the East Coast almost every 3 days. But like I said, the wind shear and all the dust has been tearing it up. So, like right now, I don't even know which name that one is. But that one's taking the next one out to sea. See, like, no problem. Yeah, so the GFS says you got nothing to worry about. There goes Gertrude. And just the other day I was saying, man, 2 of these were going to cause some trouble. Well, that's good news, I guess. But notice how this one's getting, like, pushed off and nailed? It's getting pushed away by the high. All right. But maybe when it predicts doom, we get nothing. If it predicts nothing, we'll get doom. I don't know. I'll keep you updated. That's what I do. Now let's go look at Windy. And once again, I want to thank all the people at the Weather Channel and AccuWeather. They really do a great job. At times I feel like they work with me, understanding the limits and the capabilities with editing. So we are all in this together. And shit, people, I'm happy to take a break from Venezuela and people talking about Nazis. So I'm like, hello, weather, I missed you. Life is funny. I might ramble a bit. I think I've told you all you really need to know. And once again, I want to thank already. You know, and in serious news, there are at least 300 dead and 600 missing following mudslides. So yeah, that weather is still really bad and horrible in Asia, and people are dying in mass. I'll cover that seriously in the weather video. I compile all the weather data from last week, like I do every week almost. Isn't that cool? All right.